we only have like this much orange juice.
Oh no.
And not only that, it needs orange juice concentrate, and we don't have that either. So we're making mostly mango.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
So
you know what? You have to learn how to compromise on a recipe, right?
Yep.
So that's actually pretty important that you're able to do that, to look at a recipe and say, hey, I don't have that. What can I use to substitute?
It's a nice way to
Great,
think.
they let you back in the kitchen. Woohoo. Hi, Bunky.
Hi, Miss Lorrie.
Good to see you.
Me too.
Get a camera.
So should we just dive right in and then sit down and chit chat while we drink our orange Julius?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Mom says yes.
Okay,
so for anybody who's following along, get your blender. I do have everything pretty much measured out. I did have a can of orange juice concentrate in the freezer for whatever reason. But it's only 10 ounces. It's not the same size as what the recipe that I found calls for. So the recipe that I got is from chewoutloud.com. So anyway, throw your orange in there. I would probably do, oh gosh, I don't know. Is that a concentrate?
yeah, it's from concentrate. Yeah.
Hi, Albany. Oh, there we go.
I need more. Ow.
So one more weekend off before school starts. I heard you actually start next week.
Yeah, we start this coming Monday.
You start this coming Monday on the 28th. And do classes actually start then, or is that just kind of an introduction, get to know you kind of week?
Yeah, that's actually when the courses start.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yep.
2 days.
For you too, Bunky?
Yeah.
Yeah, now like all the cool courses, like electives and stuff, that doesn't start until September 11th, so that they can work through like any potential problems with the school year before those start up. Right.
Okay.
So, like our piano lessons and stuff like that, they don't start up until the 11th. You're doubling, right? I am.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So we got our orange. We're going to add our milk. And so I didn't add quite the 2 cups of milk that the recipe called for. And I didn't put the recipe in the description. I just sent it to KK. Oh, well. I'm not using it. Excuse me. A can of frozen orange juice concentrate, 2 cups of milk, a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and then a cup or so of ice cubes. So I'm modifying mine a little bit too. I don't want it to be that sweet. So I'm only going to put in like a tablespoon and a half or so, maybe like 1 heaping tablespoon of the sugar for mine. Ish.
Yeah, in the version we're doing, we have 4 cups of mango juice, 1 cup of condensed milk.
Okay, good idea to thicken it up.
Yeah, that's going to help thicken it, and it's a sweetener, so we don't need sugar either.
What are you using instead of sugar?
Condensed milk. So condensed.
Oh, right, because it's already got the sugar.
Yep.
Hi, Stephen. How are you this fine Saturday? So it says 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So I'll go almost that much.
You think? You want to like this? No, she doesn't. And then
it says to blend it up a little bit. before you add your ice.
Yep.
Mute. Don't forget to mute.
We're gonna mute.
Yes, I will mute as well.
Yes. Just unmuting for a sec while I try to measure out the 2 cups of ice.
Oh yeah, I'm talking away here and saying hello to Jams and Steven and saying how sweet they are and kind and wonderful, and thanks for being here.
All right, we're gonna mute again.
Oh my goodness. Now I guess is when I should try it and see if I need to add more sugar. I don't know. Maybe a tad. Steven says, don't worry, I can read lips. All right, good thing. So what have y'all been up to this week? Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, we're still working on finagling with the blender.
Oh, okay. I'm adding ice to mine now, so I'm going to mute here in a second too. Oh, where's my full line? Do not want to leak over. Okay, I'm going to remember to mute this time too.
So ours looks really liquidy. So we are probably going to try to add bananas to help thicken it, or more ice.
What, you can't lip read? I said adding ice will also thicken it.
Yep. Nice.
Adding more ice, but if you don't have room, you might need to pour a little bit out.
Ice cream.
And add a bunch of ice to it.
That we're gonna blend.
Mine is, it's not supposed to be smoothie consistency. It is supposed to be like a juicy drink. So mine is still relatively thin as well. I'm going to pour some out. And you can see how liquidy it is. But I was running out of room. So now I can add some more ice into it.
Nice.
And thicken up the rest of it. Mom, are you going to come and try this?
Why not on camera?
See, I don't know if you noticed Mom walking by, but she's walking with walking sticks.
Oh. Well, hello, Mima.
We're adding bananas.
You're adding bananas?
Yeah, frozen
No, don't.
bananas.
Okay, I'm going to try my...
I'll get straws.
Oh my goodness. I probably shouldn't have added that extra sugar, but...
Oh, that's just a vanilla. Go ahead and blend that, and then I think we're pretty much done.
I don't know, it's not the same.
It's supposed to be pretty liquidy.
Yeah, her knee is doing much better. And if we could get her pain management on schedule, we'd be doing fabulously. But I had to chew her out yesterday because her and her doctor keep changing her pain management. So they'll get something. They'll get something all worked out for pain management, and then they'll change it.
Cut down on pills.
Trying to cut down on pills. And I asked her today what was the point of cutting down on pills. She didn't really have an answer for
I'm
me.
82 years old. I don't want to spend the rest of my life eating pills.
Would you rather be in pain or would you rather eat pills?
I'd rather eat pills.
Than be in pain?
Yes.
Okay, can people even see you? People
don't
can't
know.
even see you. Get here a little bit closer to the camera.
I'm using my walker again because my walker can be used to carry things like Orange Julius's.
I was going to give you the plastic cup.
Not exactly.
Miss Critic here. She will be running those 5Ks in no time. So let's see. Did I blend this
I could get a freeze headache from this.
with the more ice? I didn't. I added more ice, but I need to blend it up. So everybody say hi. Suzanne is here. Stephen, Mama Hams, Albany Plain Spotter.
Everybody.
Yeah, nice.
Mute again for a sec.
Yeah, that.
Why don't we just use
Yes.
plastic?
Nice. Don't make a mess.
Oh, this is much better.
Where's the lid?
That is much better.
I'm gonna mute again.
I did it again. I'm chatting away and I'm still muted. Talking about, look at how much thicker my stuff is now.
And I'm going to give Meemaw some.
I'm going to give Meemaw some. Well, I don't know. I'm going to give it all to Dave, maybe. All right. I'll go give her a little bit more. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not touching your dirty rags. Do you not walk past the garbage?
I walk right past.
I know. I'm not touching your dirty rags. There's a garbage right there.
So we added much more ice, and it looks more like a smoothie now.
There you go. Mine does too. After adding all the ice,
Right.
much more like a smoothie now. How does it taste?
Very good. It's hopefully less sweet now with the ice too.
Yeah, hopefully.
That is good. I'm going to move my camera over to the table where we can sit down, and I'm going to go and get Dave.
Nice.
Oh yes, give us a
So I'm going to turn off my camera and mute for a minute while I move everything, and then we can sit and have a nice little chat.
Did Mama and Dad have some?
We'll put this in the freezer.
Try.
Why?
Because it was bad already. You got them on my foot.
Yeah, this expired. This just needs to be thrown out.
But it's cool.
It's more than cool. It's frozen. We found a old yogurt in the freezer.
Trey's fault.
We're just trying to clean up a little bit here while Miss Laurie's moving. But how's everyone in the chat doing?
We know there's been some.
There's been some
pretty bad
storms, and it's
I mean-
also been really hot. So how are you guys holding up?
It's either really hot, really cold,
Or
or
really
really rainy.
It's been really hot here recently, but we know in a few areas really close to us, they were like flooding out superstores. It was bad. So,
There were literally people canoeing by superstores,
sure, it was.
like by in the
Same.
store. And there's no fish in that water, so.
So the ingredient we used, I can't highlight the comment, but I can taste the banana.
Mr. Steven asked, what did we use for the orange part if we didn't have orange juice?
Mango.
We used mango nectar from concentrate and a few frozen bananas. Not this one.
It's good, good.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good.
Oh,
A little tart.
it's a little tart.
This is what we use, Mr. Steven.
What is that?
They used mango juice. They didn't have frozen orange juice concentrate.
I said a little tart.
So maybe I didn't add quite enough sugar.
That's not bad.
I don't know. I think it's pretty good. Tang would probably work, yes.
What'd you use for like milk or whatever?
Yeah, I think that would work.
Milk.
Just milk?
Mhm.
Yeah, you're supposed to use the cream.
I didn't have cream.
Mama loves her mango juice, so I'm pretty sure she'll love this.
Yeah.
That's what that gets that creamy taste. It's cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to.
I was about to have to yell at mom again.
Why?
Yeah, can you just
Because
move
she put the volume on her TV and she's right in the next room.
Very true. But like, can I have this one so you can move one over there? Because it wouldn't be like I would be able to fit one in here.
Hi, Ava.
Hello. Hi. Oh, I love that logo. It's like a cat bunny. You get teddy?
Sweet.
Her fault, not mine. I'm sorry.
Ava is from St. Louis. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Love your
I love everyone who subscribes. Makes my day whenever I get a new subscriber.
What'd you say?
St. Louis, Missouri.
From Kansas City, Missouri.
Who cares?
Nobody can hear you, Mima. If you want to talk and be on camera, you have to come into the room where the camera is.
Then
She's sitting out in the other room yelling at us,
just hush up.
thinking that you guys can hear her.
We kind of can. We're kind of getting it, but
Yeah.
You kind of can.
No.
No, we're not repeating your words, Mima.
I didn't use swear words.
You can come in here and talk if you want to talk.
No.
Otherwise, you just hush.
You just sit there and pout.
Sit there and pout. So, how are you, girls?
We're pretty good. How are you?
We're good.
Or ladies? Girls and ladies.
Still a girl. How dare you?
She said,
Girls and ladies.
she's,
She said, I'm still a girl.
you're a little munchkin. That's what you are.
David says, you're going to be trouble.
I already
Is going to be.
Going to be, yeah. Right? What's this going to be?
Oh, see, I wasn't wrong.
One way to look at it.
We're doing pretty good. My corn is getting huge.
Mom and I were looking at our corn recently.
I got
We're getting a lot of corn.
We have 27 cobs exact. We counted.
Nice.
Which is funny because this was right
57.
after we were convinced we weren't getting anything out of it. But how's your recording doing?
It's doing really well. They're starting to fill out.
Yay!
My cobs are starting to fill out. I haven't counted them.
Oh wow.
I guess I should do that. I actually hadn't even thought of counting them. I have been weighing my peppers though. I've harvested a ton of peppers and I still have a ton out there. Your corn is very short. Oh, so Ava, you're probably the same age as somewhere probably in between KK and Trey.
No,
Well, Trey's quite a bit younger. You're a junior this year, Trey?
she's sophomore this year.
I'm sophomore this year.
Sophomore. Okay.
Sounds
I turned
like
16
sounds
this
like Ava's about my age.
Yeah. Well, welcome into our world. We're just kind of hanging out. This is actually for the summertime. We've been going live every week and doing crafty stuff and making tasty goodies and all that kind of stuff. But now with the girls going back to school, we won't be doing it every month anymore.
Or at least not every.
Yeah, at least not every week.
Not
I think-
every week. We were talking about maybe doing something once a month.
Yeah,
That
you
sounds
can't
good.
get rid of us that easy, Mr. Dave.
What?
You should, can't get rid of her that easily.
Who?
Trey and the KK.
You got going somewhere?
School.
Well, yeah. So, but I don't know. We're gonna talk. We haven't decided yet. I don't know. I sent an email to KK finally earlier today about it. When I should have sent an email on like Monday, so we could maybe go back and forth a little bit
About what?
about when we want to do it. Like, do we want to do like the third?
Sorry,
That's okay. You
but
probably didn't see it because I sent it late. I sent it quite a while after I got yours.
right. Like I did see it and I couldn't respond to it because I was trying to forward it to this computer so I could set up the live stream. So sorry about that.
Oh, because it had the live stream link in it. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. Like, should we do like the third Tuesday of every month?
What are you
Or
asking me for?
well, because maybe you have a heavy schedule one day.
Yeah.
So if I remember correctly, our music lesson
My schedule book.
Tuesday.
I'm excited.
Come September, I think it'll be on Tuesdays, and then we have the Monday, Sunday lives. What about like
want to go on a Tuesday? That would really kick it. So maybe like a Friday. What about doing something mid-afternoon for you guys?
You have to do that on a weekend.
Is that ever a thing during the winter?
So mid-afternoon would be cool, but we usually are doing school in the mid-afternoon.
Right.
It would probably
So
work
I do
easier
evening.
for us, like especially because winter's coming, like 5 to 6 o'clock our time, which would be like I don't know 2 to 3.
2 or 3 o'clock my time. That
Yeah,
would be fabulous for me.
anytime after 2, your
What?
time is probably good for us.
Okay.
Then you'd be up.
We'll do like
So then we just need to pick a day.
You would
then.
be up. You would be up.
I would be up. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was like 2 o'clock, I would probably definitely be up.
Don't make it any
I
earlier.
don't usually sleep much past noon.
No, Sunday would
Yeah,
be
and
a
Mom's
day
point
off.
about our school is true. We usually start doing our school very late, so like if we're up at 10, we're taking care of the animals at 11, and then we're eating until 11:30, and then that's when we start school.
Right. In the afternoon.
Right.
Well, okay. So by 5 or 6, you're ready to take a break. So,
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Have a
It's just-
snack. So we can discuss, but what day of the week would work best?
I think pretty much any day except for Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Except for Monday or Tuesday?
Yeah. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we should be good.
Fridays are pretty busy with a lot of lives.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
So
a good.
maybe Thursday would be better.
Let's do that.
Sure. Thursday,
Thursday
at
at
5.
5.
Yeah. So then we can do like what, the third Thursday or the first Thursday, or let's push it out to like the third Thursday.
I
Because
like
that'll give you ladies a few weeks to get settled into school before you have to do a live on a Thursday.
Right.
We could also move to like twice a month instead of 4, and then you're doing both first and third.
Right. And of course, 3 is an awesome number.
Yeah.
3 is a lovely number. We could do one every 3 weeks. It doesn't have to be based on how many months it is. We could just do one every 3 weeks. So if we did one 3 weeks from now on your channel, and
Right.
if you want me to set it up, I certainly can,
Right.
because I know you'll be super busy. But I think that we can stream to your channel from my StreamYard. I think, isn't that an option now? I don't usually set that, but
I don't see it set up.
to both channels.
That'd be very cool. I think that'd be good. But then you have your audience going to 2 different places.
Yeah.
That's
Right. I wonder if I could just strictly stream to your channel.
I think it might just be easier on yours because then we can have her in frame.
Okay, yeah, and I'd much rather have Bunky in frame. Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. Okay, so in 3 weeks, I don't know what that date's going to be, but in 3 weeks on whatever Thursday that is,
Sure.
We'll do something. And now, do we want to do a craft, or do we want to like just hang out, or?
Craft. I do like painting a lot, but
But after school starts up, that's an awful lot of cleanup after.
I like the culinary ones we're doing. It's been a while since I've like started doing stuff in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But what are the ones that you're enjoying?
I like doing the cooking ones too, because, especially these fast ones where it doesn't take long to put something together, and you're either sitting and letting it cook and being able to chit chat, or whatever, or you're sitting and enjoying it and being able to chat.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mel. Welcome in.
Hi, Bake a Leg. I was trying to say hi, but I was trying to swallow it.
She was trying to say hey, but she was trying to swallow.
Ooh.
KK.
My multitasking doesn't work too well for the shock of no one.
They can't do 2 things at once.
Nope. It's funny because I can do a lot of things at once with other things, like when it's like practice related, but like anything practical, no, I can't. I can't work.
That's usually how it goes. What have we been doing? I did that market last week. I took a couple little tiny short videos, but I like to kind of hang back the first little while when I'm getting to know people until I kind of get to know them but I'm going to have to ask them for some help on pricing my stuff because I have no idea. I'm going to take a bunch of my jewelry, my handmade jewelry down there for this week too, because apparently there's nobody down there right now selling any handmade jewelry.
That's awesome.
So,
like,
and I've got a little box full of it, of stuff that I made.
Right.
your jewelry.
I think I probably
is
just want to
beautiful.
keep in mind like what were your price of materials, and then like how long did you work on that, because your labor is worth something too.
Yeah.
This got to be something you have to kind of balance out.
That's true.
Yeah, this one's got the brains.
Yeah, and it's hard to say, when it's art, right? What is and some of the stones that I used were pretty nice stones, but you know, I made a lot of this jewelry back in the early 2010, 2011 when I was trying to quit smoking.
You weren't even alive then. 2010. Yeah, you are. No, it's like you. You're 3.
Y'all, if you want to, you can type the word drop and it should drop your link. I don't know. I haven't noticed if Nightbot's been in here tonight.
I have not seen him. I'm not sure.
But I'm not in both channels because I'm on my laptop. So, but Mel goes live tomorrow night. Where was that? Tomorrow at 9. What time zone is that? Is that Eastern, Mel?
I think she's. Do you know what time zone basically? I think she is Eastern.
Yeah, she's Eastern. You keep
Taking
asking me
work on
questions while I'm
swallowing
trying to
faster.
swallow. It takes me a
Goodness.
while to swallow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Chewing it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Like.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not. This recipe is not quite the same as the orange Julius I remember from my childhood. Maybe it's because I didn't put quite enough, the same amount of sugar that it called for.
I think they use the cream.
And Dave says they use a heavier cream. The ladies here used condensed milk, which already has sugar added into it.
Right.
And it turned out a little bit sweet for Mom's taste, so be careful with that.
A little bit sweet.
Yeah.
We used a whole can and it was too sweet, and we doubled our recipe. So you gotta be careful with that.
It's so hard to try. Like, I cannot, like, the first time I tried to just swallow without chewing, my mouth was flinching, and I was like,
So like, she has the issue where she doesn't chew anything.
yeah, anything.
She doesn't swallow it.
She just swallows it whole.
Yes, she does.
Pasta. She does the coolest thing with pasta.
How does it feel to be
Especially-
dished on in front of me?
Right?
Especially spaghetti. Especially she, like, swallows it whole.
I chew it a little bit. I just don't chew as much as most people. I just don't chew as long.
What else is new, honey? Anything? I did a bunch of baking yesterday. I made banana bread and banana muffins. And I still have 2 avocados and 3 bananas that I need to make something with tonight.
Smoothies.
Always freeze.
Avocado banana smoothie. Ew.
What?
A banana smoothie. They put bananas in there.
Banana avocado.
In their Julius. In their orange Julius.
There is nothing.
Can you come a little closer to the
You
camera?
You
Mango
yellow
Julius.
2 weeks ago you did the smoothies.
Yeah.
Now you're calling this a smoothie. It's
Well, it's kind of a smoothie. Well, happy early birthday, Ava. Can you come a little closer to the
not. No,
camera,
I'm fine.
please?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You see how difficult he is?
I saw you had a video about another fluid art project.
It's beautiful.
That turned out really nice.
Oh, thank you.
A what?
My big art project. I'm taking it to the market. I just don't know how I'm going to display it. And I have no idea what to charge for it.
Well, like, how long did it take you?
Well, the actual painting of it,
Yeah, how many times you painted them?
I painted it once.
Did you?
Yeah, I only painted it once, and then I put 2 coats of resin on it. But it sat between the time it was painted and the time I put resin on it. It probably sat for 8 months. So all told, work-wise, I might have put in a couple of hours.
Like,
I'm sorry, what?
I was gonna say like $5 per hour, but 8 months is a long time. Yeah, so this here painting.
Yeah, I don't think I can count that 8 months. It's just because I had nothing to do with it, right? I don't have anywhere to put it in my own house.
This here painting is selling somewhere between 300 and
Hold on.
Five.
I'm trying to do the math on it.
No, KK's gonna do the math.
If you just like counted for that, it would be like 28,800.
That's a lot. I mean, like, your best painting, though, if it's, like, really cool, it should be about 90.
No.
Yeah.
There's like other stuff to factor in because like what's your
right.
competing
There's
prices?
labor, the actual. So you have a price for the actual object itself, which could be like, say you're
Yeah,
selling.
fan blades. You can buy fan blades for between $70 to $100.
Well, that on its own is a good bit.
Yeah,
Mm,
and then when you add the art on top of that,
You painted it?
right.
Like how much material did you use in the project versus like your own labor?
well, you know, I did put 2 coats of resin on it, so that's a little bit. But paint wise, I mean, you know that you don't use much paint for that kind of painting, right? You use quite a bit, maybe a bit of base paint, but and time wise, you watch the video. I think I double timed it through the part where I was pouring the paint. But honestly, that's the most work that goes into it, and that's also the funnest part of it, right?
Right.
It is.
So maybe increase the price from like a normal sell for a blade, increase by like, I don't know, $5 a blade.
Well, that's also accounting for all her labor on it. too.
Right.
And
So
But it's
you might
something
be
she-
lowballing that, but like
It's
you
also
would have
something
to add
she
that.
enjoys. But you don't want to price it
You don't want to pay
too much, or else no
exactly.
one's gonna want to buy it.
You have to take your
Right.
time.
You don't want to put it, but I don't want to undervalue my I don't want to call it my talent, my God-given gift of being able to pour paint on stuff and have it look beautiful.
You're
That's not me. I'm not doing that. That's,
talent.
that's God 100%, right? That's not me. I'm not doing that. That's so, you know, is there a price that you can put on that? I do have a lot of fun with it too. So I don't know.
It's just
But
something
you don't want to shortchange yourself for your talents that God gave you because He gave them to you for a reason, right?
right because you don't want to be selling fan blades that are cheaper than normal fan blades just because you poured paint on that. That's not the point.
Right, absolutely. Like that should at least double their value, I would think.
Right.
Right. And then I had somebody ask me, well, my sister actually has already asked me if I would do one for her when she moves into her new house that she just bought.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she says once she decides on her color scheme, she wants me to do a fan for her. So, so what do you charge for something like that? She's going to buy the fan.
Well, you gotta charge her something.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
I got it. She has to make you dinner.
What she said?
She has to make me dinner, what, every night for a year?
Yep.
I
Forever indebted to you.
Forever indebted to me. Yeah.
That means she's got to drive from Alberta every day.
Every day to come make me dinner.
Yeah, that's gonna fly.
That's a lot.
Oh, but Mr. Dave, then Miss Lorrie won't be making dinner.
Who?
Me.
Miss Lorrie won't be making dinner every day if her sister is.
Well, she doesn't anyway.
I don't.
Listen to her laugh. They think it's funny.
Oh my gosh.
There's night I go to bed with no food.
That's a lie. There's always food in the house.
Well, it's not cooked.
You just have to make it.
At least you got that.
At least you go, here's a chicken. Eat it.
Here's a
It's not cooked. So what? Eat it anyway.
That's your
That's your dinner. And a cold potato to go with it.
That's right. Cold hard raw potato.
Why is the potato cold?
Get the one in the
But she
refrigerator.
didn't cook it.
Why did you put it in the
I
fridge?
don't know.
I think a fly just flew in there.
No, it did. Why did I have my nose and then went that way?
Oh, no.
So, what are you most looking forward to learning about this year?
The countdown to the end of the school year.
The what?
You already know how to count, KK.
Already
just-
counting down.
She's already counting down to the end of the year.
Oh gosh.
What is she, a senior this year?
Yeah.
She is a senior this year, and she's doing college courses as well.
So once she, do you get to graduate this year?
Yes. I have that, and then, but I'm also like mostly college already.
Right, she
I think I'm
started
doing
college
like
a
one
couple years
course
ago.
still in high school.
Yeah, she's only like taking one high school course.
Like I
And
said,
then,
she got
what,
the
4 or
brain.
5.
Well, because the issue is I have the one civics course that I need to take, and then I did that one
Yeah.
Spanish that I abandoned that I need to retake. And other than that, I'm already in college.
That's the one. She got the brain.
Yeah.
She's got like
The
all
Vineyard
of
chicks have
our.
The Vineyard chicks have
Brain.
one collective brain cell, and it's that.
She took all of our brain cells and put it in
Gave them all to KK.
the
Trey has the PSAT to look forward to this year.
Yay! I'll take the PSAT this
That's a
year.
standard assessment
The most
test.
horrifying thing I've ever
It
experienced.
was only
It's
horrifying to you
totally
because
fine.
there are people your age there.
Ow.
Yeah, it's like a grade 12 or whatever assessment test.
Yes, what are they called?
I don't know. I've never had to take an SAT.
Yeah, so PSAT is
Preliminary.
usually grades 9, 10, and sometimes 11. And those are your preliminary SATs.
Right.
Okay.
So they're kind of practice.
So that's where the P comes from.
Yep. But if you also take it in your junior or sophomore year, it lets you try out for merit scholarships.
Okay.
And so I took
Take them earlier.
Yeah, so I took it last fall and I got nominated for one. I didn't end up getting it.
But she can get into the 90-something percentile.
No, it was 85th.
Okay,
It was
either way, she
90-something
was
in English.
considered.
So
She
is
was
she going to
considered
go away to
because
college?
outstanding English, but her math was also
But-
pretty cool.
Then you have the SAT in junior year spring, and that's
Did you?
No, I
No,
already
you
took
already
mine.
took yours.
I can
That's the one you
retake. I
got
can
the-
retake it this fall though.
Yeah, this one right here.
That was
Everyone
horrifying.
She got me into English and reading. So now I have thousands of books that I'm halfway through because I
Yeah, she
keep
lost.
reading books
She keeps starting them, losing them, and starting new ones.
and then finding the other ones. Oh, and then I find that one, and then I lose the other one I was reading, and then I read books.
I've been losing that one and finding.
Can you see that?
Wow.
She won't be going away. She'll be going to community college.
I've never
Just doing a lot of her stuff. Now, this year, do you actually go to the campus or are you doing your college stuff online as well?
Well, I prefer virtual because we need a flexible schedule for around the farm, and the major I'm pursuing is computer information systems. So I don't
Okay.
need to be on campus.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I think by end of next year, next year or the year after that, I should already have an associate's in computers, and I can use that to go to a 4-year.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, what are you excited to take this year?
Naps.
Trey asked her what she's excited to take this year. KK said naps.
Science, math,
Always trying to take that.
Science, naps, engineering.
Okay, but the funny part is I don't like sleeping, so that's like completely made up.
yeah.
Like there's a reason I'm this small compared to her.
You first.
You're
Her
short.
first. She's first.
I'm
I
first
took
in one.
that when I was doing my MS.
You tell everyone what you're looking for. Right
Oh,
Naps or computer information.
This is our computer, and it needs naps.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Computers do need to be turned off once in a while
Power up.
so they can reboot.
She does a lot of that, actually.
What
That's
does that mean?
That'd be very
Master of Science, I would assume.
Oh, okay.
Oh, very cool.
That is very cool. What are you looking forward to taking? And you have to have a serious answer.
Why do I have to have a serious answer? I don't take anything
Because
serious.
you're not
like-
even half done with high school yet.
well, I'm starting college this year, which is really cool.
Exciting.
I went to the
That's
campus.
exciting.
Yeah, I went to the campus to take my English test, so they could figure out if I would be able to get into the college.
She got in.
And I did. But the
Yay.
campus was so cool. Mom and I were talking about the architecture of the building, like the entire ride home. It was a really cool building.
Nice.
So it's
So are you going to be able to spend some time on campus then, or do you want to spend time on campus, or?
I'm not going to be. I'm taking the same college classes she's taking.
Okay.
And I do pretty well at virtual learning, but I think I will want to end up doing in person on campus eventually,
Yeah.
just because I learn really well hands-on.
Can I take a
Like,
towel?
I want to
You can just
do
give
something
it
with
yours and send it
engines,
back.
small engines. I want to take a class like that where I can be there learning about it in
Actually touching it and seeing somebody remove pieces and stuff like that, right?
right. So I do want to end up doing that eventually.
Alternatively, you could cry. That tends to work really well.
No, it doesn't. That is the
Alternatively,
worst
you could cry.
study tactic I've ever heard.
Also, spite. Convince yourself you can't do it, and then you'll end up doing it.
Engineering, yeah. I think engineering would probably have more hands-on stuff.
So I'm
Right.
hoping to be able to go on campus one day, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, well, with community college, it's convenient too because you can do a little of both,
right.
right? As long as you can work your campus course, even if you're only doing one course on campus, you can work that around
Right.
your other schedule. That's the important thing, right?
So you can still, like,
Timeline.
besides 8 hours of school, you can kind of just like fit that in easier.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is good for the farm and everything we do
Right.
around here.
Another
Yeah.
thing, next year I'm going to start taking Spanish, which I'm actually really looking forward to learning Spanish because our neighbor speaks Spanish, and that sounds like you.
Mm-hmm. We were just talking about that.
Our neighbor speaks Spanish, so I can, kind of talk to him if I need to practice or if we need to tell him something.
Ew.
And there are a lot of
Cows are in
people that
your
don't
yard.
speak English. That speak
Hell,
Spanish,
cows
so
are
it'd
in
be
your
actually
yard.
helpful. Unlike Italian, do
Yeah,
you know any? Do you know any people who only speak Italian?
Me?
You speak English. You English.
Barely. I barely speak either of them.
Dude. What about you, Bucky? What are you looking
This is
for?
gonna be my disaster school year. I can feel it coming.
programming, robotics.
I,
So
Oh,
Bucky,
that sounds like fun.
I have a guitar class. It's one of my electives. I'm really excited about that because I've never really had a guitar
Well, you have
except
Mr. Chuck.
Mr. Chuck.
Mr. Chuck was a very good teacher, and he still does videos.
Yeah, and I try to watch those, but I'm very excited for the guitar lessons. They just sound
Nice.
really fun, and the teacher's supposed to help me.
The teacher plays in a band.
Yeah,
so it's gonna help
he's gonna have like
not just-
experiments.
right. Not just learn different techniques, but also learn how to work in a band.
Right.
'Cause
Nice.
I'm part of. These are my band.
Yeah.
We are her band, but
My band.
no, she band.
No, I'm the leader. Remember,
No, she's.
I'm the responsible.
Yeah, so the thing with that is that I help manage the band. I
She
figure out what
manages.
songs we're doing, and I figure out how to get it to sound good. But you cannot make me
I
talk
lead
to
the
a
band.
crowd. She does.
Right. Right.
And so that was
She's your
pretty.
front. She's your front man. Your
Yeah.
front woman.
which is which is convenient because Trey knows how to carry a conversation really well.
Yeah,
And they're very entertaining when they interact.
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, and Bunky's just a character, right? So she'll be a good one to talk to the audience too.
Yeah.
Right. When we did the fair gig, she had this like little troop of 5-year-olds who loved her.
And then
like
like
at this point, they would just like stand near the stage and just look at her. And then at one point, Bunky looked at them, and you could pretty much see their sparkles emitting from their heads.
She saw me. She saw me. Oh,
Very cute. They were like definitely smaller than Bunky.
yeah, yeah.
Like
5.
5-6 years old.
There was like a little.
Yeah, but like I would have
there
been
was,
really
like, 5
excited to
of
see
them.
someone my age doing that. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
like, hey, that's pretty cool.
Right. And
It
so they're
is.
ogling at her the entire
Yeah,
time.
especially when I was playing the guitar and singing. They were like,
In awe, wishing that they could do that.
yeah.
Maybe you
Maybe you've
inspired them.
inspired some young singers.
Yeah.
You can be an inspiration.
Because
to
weren't you about 5 or 6 when you picked up guitar? Or no, you were even older than that, right?
Well, I think she
think she was, like,
was 8.
And
She-
7.
Did she
7?
7 or just turned 8? Because it was at Christmas.
I think she just turned about 8.
I think she had just turned 8,
So about Christmas,
and then
started
she's
learning
almost 10 come
that
fall.
sounds right.
Okay.
Almost 2 years.
So 2 years she's been playing. She should tell people that too.
Yeah.
Like that should be that kind of stuff that you guys haven't been at this that long should be part of your
Yes. Hey, we
crowd interaction stuff.
did that.
Yeah, I did
Right?
it.
When you're talking back, like Trey could say something about, she only been playing for 2 years and
3 weeks.
Well, not anymore. I think
No,
you
I
probably
haven't.
had it for like a month and a half now.
I've been playing the drums for a month.
Well,
And
you have different ones.
also-
It doesn't count.
I
oh
haven't.
no, I mean you wouldn't talk about yourself.
Right.
Bunky would talk about you, and you would talk about KK and Bunky, right?
She started playing bass like this year. She's been guitaring for 2 years.
Guitar-
And Trey's here too.
And I'm here too.
No, and then Bunky would chime in with Trey just started playing these drums and
That actually works together really well. I think we've done that when we go live on like interviews and stuff.
yeah.
Because then you have people who are like, well, what do you do? And no one wants to talk about themselves. 'Cause
Right.
It's so much easier to tattle on your sisters than it is to talk about what you do.
Absolutely. And so much more fun and human when you can actually throw in a little anecdote, right? That
Right.
makes people laugh.
Right.
And on top
They're
of
very
that,
good at
it makes the person you're talking about feel good, and it makes you feel good to make them feel good. It's
Yeah,
a whole loop.
absolutely.
Okay, they feel good because you feel good.
Right.
Absolutely. And you pile them up and pile them up and pile them up, and then you throw them under the bus just a little bit.
Right. Just
Like,
you're just like, oh yeah, Bunky is awesome. She's been playing guitar for 2 years, and she's getting really good at it. And yesterday, she dropped her guitar.
Oh no! Hopefully she didn't break it.
I did not.
she's the one who trips over her drum set. So
I do not. Trip over my
Sorry.
Wait.
Yeah, see, you got to throw each other under the bus a little bit.
Gosh, it had to break.
we live together. I mean, that's
Yeah,
like
what do you
it's
think
got to
about
happen.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I don't have one of my.
Didn't do
my
it.
if I don't have
What's the
one of
next
my-
market you're planning on going to?
I'm sorry.
Are you planning on going to another market?
Yep,
And-
tomorrow morning.
Yay.
Oh,
Ooh,
cool.
I
Yeah,
wish
I have another. It's every Sunday. So and I got into the main room, and so when you're in the main room, you can leave your stuff there all week.
Nice.
So I didn't have to pack everything up and bring it back home. I've got another tote full of stuff that I'm going to take with me and try and get set up.
Very
Is
nice.
it far?
Is it hot?
Is it far?
Far.
Is it far? No, it's about what, a 5-minute drive?
Oh, that's really close.
5 to 7 minutes or something. It's not very far away at all. That's why I picked it.
Well, I'm sure that's got to be awesome because then you can like go back and forth if you need to make more trips.
Yeah. Yeah. I should never need to make more trips, but I can leave at 10 minutes before the market starts and still be there on time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's kind of cool, especially because I don't have to set up and tear down every week.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
That's
looks
cool,
tired.
yeah.
Dave.
Are you tired, Mr. Dave?
No.
Does he look crabby to you?
No, it just looks
He
tired.
looks normal.
I look what?
He looks normal.
I look normal. This is my I'm normal.
This
This
is
is normal.
normal look.
Yeah. Leave that out of me. I'm old. I'm lucky I get up in the morning.
I'm sorry.
No, it's true. It's true. His chair is not very comfortable. I took the cushion off of it too, so I've got two cushions.
Why did you do that to him?
That's my story of life. That's the way it is around here. I always get the leftovers, the hand-me-downs, and the no cushions.
No cushions. I was gonna get one for you too.
See, I always get that too. I was going to get you something.
I forgot because you
How
just.
about next time you switch it around, Mr. Dave? When she stands up, take both cushions.
They're tied onto my chair.
See? She's got them tied down, anchored, nailed, everything.
Yeah.
They're tied to my
Why
chair.
did you move your chair just a little?
You can trade me chairs.
Dad used to do that.
Oh, no.
We don't ever sit at this table on these chairs because
It's
they're
a collection
horribly
table.
uncomfortable.
No.
And my table, as you know, is just a random rotating collection of stuff.
Right. Yep, I know how that feels.
Mhm.
She's not a Martha Stewart.
Who's that?
I'm
That's
not.
Kitchen chef.
No.
That's what she's got.
Martha Stewart.
Do you guys know who that is?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of remember her from when Mom watched.
Mom used to watch Food Network when we were really little, so that was
Yeah,
probably
so I kinda
before
remember her.
Bunky's time.
Or like little Bunky's time. Like,
Okay.
Which is fun because then we get like the when
Yeah,
I was
right,
your
yeah.
age.
I was about the blender.
nah, you were like this tall one.
Knee high to grasshopper.
Knee high to a pop bottle.
You don't believe me? Biology.
Huh?
This is how big your embryo was at some point in time.
At some point. That's
Yeah.
so specific of you.
Yeah, me too. Not a Martha Stewart. She thinks that's a good thing.
Probably.
It is.
Could you imagine you married to a Martha Stewart?
It didn't work.
It didn't work. Oh, he was married to a Martha Stewart. Were you? Which one? Second one?
Cindy.
Funny. Yeah, no, not a Martha Stewart.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm looking forward to my haircut next week.
Missy.
Oh, you're getting another haircut?
Yeah, I'm getting it all cut off again.
Just wake up.
You can just get the side shaved off for the whole thing.
I'm gonna get. I'm not liking the way this is looking, so I'm getting all of it cut.
Mom just gave Bunky a haircut too.
Bunky
You
and Trey
too.
just got haircuts.
Did they?
I got it trimmed though, so mine's not that cool. Look at Bunky's.
Yeah, mine is
Yeah,
red.
Monkey's is adorable.
She's got like short
It's
up front
short.
and then long
It's short
back.
up here
Short
and then
about.
it's choppy back here.
And, but it's
That's super cute, though.
Which
Yeah.
hair did she cut?
The front ones.
The front one?
I got like
Okay.
These are very short, and then these are very long.
So what I think Mom does is she puts it up in a ponytail, like at the top of her head, and then
Yeah.
cuts it.
So,
So then it's all layered.
A wolf cut.
yeah. Bless you.
that was daddy.
Very cool.
I was trying to be
Now I'm
quiet.
gonna color it again.
That was daddy.
I don't even know if they heard him sneeze.
What are you looking forward to next week? Anything?
Getting up.
Getting up?
Going to bed.
Going to bed.
No, first you gotta take that.
Get out. Go to bed.
And taking a nap in between.
Yep. Always
been up
gotta take naps. That's the only thing. You gotta take naps.
No.
Yes.
God bless you.
I don't have time
Anyway, we're going on an hour.
Gotta go out and close my.
And yeah, I got to go out and do some taking care of my garden and putting some stuff away. And
Like
keep
still
forgetting it's not
daylight.
Well, I should try that. Like going out at midnight and like trying to do my garden while
You
it's
can find some
cool.
hornworms.
yeah, no, it's only 8:00. I got about another hour of light. I only have about 10 or 15 minutes worth of work to do though.
Nice.
To pick some strawberries. All my purple grapes have been eaten.
No.
Nap is
By-
life.
By
The
you.
animal.
I ate them all.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good.
That's
Oh yeah, I ate them. Yeah. Oh yeah, they didn't just disappear. I ate. I shared a little bit with Dave and Mom.
In the dead of night.
But the green ones will be another couple weeks before they're ready.
Nice. Well, yeah, that's to look forward to. That's pretty cool.
So we're going to say goodnight, everybody. Stephen and Ava and Mama Jam and all those. And we've decided on Thursday, 3 weeks from now,
Sure. Okay.
at 2:00 my time, 5:00 your time.
Our time. Yep.
Okay, I will set that up. Hey, Carson, thanks for popping in.
Hello, Mr.
We are just signing off. So good to see you. Catch you next time.
Sorry.